the application also. This is called as the Minitab. So the application that you use in the computer, and then you can calculate the probability there and so on. So it was really fun. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much for the participants of Career Counseling Department's webinar series, Introduction to College Majors. For today, it is a college major called Statistics. Okay, good afternoon. I hope that everyone is fine and you are doing well in this weekend, and you can get the knowledge from this webinar. All right, so before we start our webinar, so I would like you to write on the chat box. So what do you think? What is the statistics? So what is this college major about? You can write any relating knowledge that you know about the statistics. Maybe it is related with the physics, with the math, or in which lessons is it? Or is it related with the which career is it for the statistics? Okay, you can write on the chat box. Okay, please, what do you think? So what do you know before about the statistics? Okay, after that we can proceed to the exploration of this college major. Okay, so let's see your response. So there is one here from you. So statistic is about math. Okay, so yes, they are related with the numbers. It's also with the math, because maybe in the grade 12, you're also studying about the statistic in the math, in the lesson. Okay, so you calculate the average, the mean, a median, and so on, that in the statistic in the math lesson. Okay, yes, that's correct. It is related with the math. So if you like math, and then you like using the number and for the calculation and so on, you are interested at drawing graphs, so this college major is suitable for you, the statistics. Okay, thank you. The outline of our webinar, the first one, the description. So what is this college major, the statistics, and then the benefits, the reasons why you should study statistics. So let's review together, and then the plan of study. So what are the courses or the lessons that you will get in the university years? So if you take this college major, what are you going to study? And then next is the job opportunity. So what can you do with this degree after you graduate from university? So you can choose which career is it that is suitable for you. So we will discuss some careers that are suitable for the statistics. And then the university. So what are the best university having this degree? We are going to see the universities in the world and also in Indonesia. All right, so we have 5 outlines for this webinar, and this webinar is only for 30 minutes. All right, so the first one, the description. So what is statistics? Okay, so some of you have replied that the statistics, it is about math, so it is related with the math lesson. Okay, so you are absolutely right. It is related with math. So if we want to see another description for the statistics, so it is not only about the number, but about the calculating something, but it is also how to gather, analyze, and interpret data. So you have the data, you are able to collect the data from the source. After that, you get the data, you need to analyze. Okay, so it needs to be you need to be excel in the data analysis, and after that interpret the data. So you have to read. So what does this data do, and what should we do with this data? So what the data tell us about. So you have to be able to interpret the data, because the data could be the number, and you make it in the diagrams, in the graphs, and so on. But you have to present it to others, so other people can understand. So what this data means. And then also the students who choose this major might be interested in building careers in a number of other fields. So it is like in the government, the banking, or the finance. Okay, so it is not limited only for to be in the finance or in the calculation, but also it is possible in the government sectors and also in the banking. Okay, because in every institution or the company, they have data. Okay, so many companies and industry, they requires to use the data to improve their qualities. So it is important for the statistic. They can gather the data and they can process it and they can present it to the division that is needed to evaluate this data. Okay, so it is pretty interesting. I think it is not only in the financial industry, but also in the government sectors and the banking and so on. All right, so another one for the statistics students, they should understand the calculus. So the calculus is the math course. So it is advanced math course. If you have studied integral in the high school in the math lesson, so it is like that. But they are like in the calculus that using the double integral, so the double integral, and then they have advanced math in the calculus. They use the limit, like the integral and so on. Okay, so you should be able to understand this one, and also the linear algebra and then probability. Okay, so that you can also know how to calculate in the statistics. In my university year, my college major was biological science. We also had this statistic course. So we call this as the from the biology, for the biologists, statistic for biologists. So in our course, in this biostatistic, we also analyze the data related with the biology, of course, like the population of the certain organisms, and when they decrease or increase, and then how we interpret the data, and using the probabilities also in the statistics. It was really fun, I think, but it was also confusing if you didn't have the good math skill or the basic math, because you have to study, you have to understand with the numbers. We used the application, also this is called as the Minitab. So the application that used in the computer, and then you can calculate the probability there and so on. So it was really fun. I only took one course, biostatistics, but it was very fun. If you like the numbers, playing with the data, and you can guess some probabilities and so on, it will be very fun. Okay, so if you want to study more for the college major statistics, I believe that you will, if you like math and then also like the numbers and the probability, you will be very good at this statistics. Okay, and then let's discuss the benefits, the reasons why you should study statistics. The first one is the statistics mostly used by the researcher. Like I told you before, in biology, we also there was the statistic lesson, and also in the other like the engineering, and then for the chemistry and other subjects, they also have the statistics. Okay, so this mostly used because to prepare the students to become researcher, because when you are doing the research, you need the data, and then you use the knowledge from the statistics. Okay, so they use their statistical skills to collect the relevant data. In any field, it's not only in the researcher that they want to research, for example, about the coronavirus, about the COVID-19 effects and so on, but they could also use not only in this for the research in the science, but it's also in the social science. So when you want to gather the data, for example, the behavior of the consumer, during the pandemic, for example, the pandemic era, when they use the gadget to order food, and then to order to shop or buy something, so you can take the data from that, from the device, what device they use and so on, so that you can conclude something, and you can use it to research in the business area or in the for the economic. Okay, so It's also possible. I think in every sector of the career, they need you have the statistical skills. It would help you. Okay, and then for the statistic, especially in financial market, so they plays a great role. Statistics are the key of how traders and businessmen invest and make money. Okay, of course. So they need to know the knowledge. Okay, so they need to know the data that they obtain from the previous maybe trading or anything that happens, the transactions and so on. So they have the data. After by using this statistical skill, they can interpret this data and then they can predict for the future. So they can invest to this company. Why? Because based on the statistic that it will increase the growth of the company and so on. So the statistical data is very important in the business sector. Okay, so and then what else? The statistics play a big role in the medical field. Okay, it is not only in the financial market, but also in the medical field. Before any drugs prescribed, scientists must show a statistically valid rate of effectiveness. Yes, for example, for using the vaccines for the new COVID-19, so they use the new, they administer the new vaccines. So before the vaccines are prescribed to the patients or the people, so they must have the statistically valid rate of effectiveness. So they, of course, there was the trial period for the new drugs, so they can know from the statistical skill how the data. So they use the data, is it effective enough, or how many percent is it effective, and so on. So they can read the data, we can analyze the data. Okay, so it is not only in the business or the economy sector, but also in the medical field. Okay, and then for the statistics, maybe it is popular on this week or in the previous week about the election, and now we have the election for the governor or for the district's leader on Wednesday. So the statistics played a big role also in this, in the politics, so in the political science. So also in the news reporter, they make a prediction of winner for election based on political campaigns. So they can use the data from the political campaigns, how many people, for example, the audience are influenced by that candidates during the campaign and so on. So it is a good way to make a prediction using this statistical data. All right, so it is not only in the business sector, it is also in the news sector, and then also in the political campaign. All right, so there are more, of course, about the statistic they can use in many fields that are required. Like I told you before, the engineering, they also need the statistical skills. Okay, and then for the third one, it is the plan of study. So what are the core and advanced courses for statistics? And of course, the basic one, in the first year, you have to take the mathematics course. Okay, so it is basic math. And then the computer science, yeah, because during the your university life, you also use the computer, the application or the platform or the website that you can use to help you to arrange the data or to predict the data. So you can use many applications. And then of course you will need the computer skill, so you need to study the computer science. And then also the multivariable calculus, so it is more complex, so you have many variables that you want to test or you want to know to get the statistical data. And then the linear algebra, so it is also math. And then data structures and advanced programming. Yes, if it is the data is, you have a lot of data, huge data, and then you need some program from the computer, like the advanced programming to analyze and to interpret the data. And then regression and forecasting. Yes, because it's about the prediction. So when you predict this set of the data will be useful for the next event, and how this event will be influenced by that data. So that's why this need to be prediction for the future events. Okay, so it is some of requirements for the courses. And then let's see the job opportunity. So what can you do with this major when you graduate from university? Okay, the first one is to be market researcher. Yes, of course, in this century where the online transactions is not only online transaction, the companies and so on, they do a lot of research, and they need the market researcher. So he or she is analyzing, and also they get the data from the market. So for example, you own a company, and for the company you have the consumers. So you have the data of the consumer, the range of the age, what are their jobs, occupation, and so on. So you can use the data, so you can analyze the consumer behavior. So you can say that, oh, for this data for the age 17 to 22 for the women, so they like buying these goods or these products. So that you can categorize, and you can promote your market will more effectively. Okay, so it is to be a market researcher. So for nowadays, there are many for these jobs that are required by the companies. Okay, market researcher. And then the second one, the data scientist. I believe that you have heard about this one. So it is really popular. Maybe I heard it before in the webinar. It is from the Gojek or Grab, or in this online transportation. So they have the data scientists. Okay, so they analyze the data that they have, and by analyzing the data, they can improve the quality of their service, and also they can add many features that are and many customers will like to use the product. Okay, so it could be the products from the service and so on. So to be the data scientist, it is a popular career in these years. Okay, to be data scientist. And then you could also be the software engineer. So it is more general to be software engineer, but it is also require the statistical skills when you need to build or make a new software. You can use the data from statistics. For example, you can involve in the UX, in the how the user interface, what the user experience, what they like, and then you can use the data to make a good software. Okay, to be software engineer. And then also to be the statistician. Yes, there are many non-government organizations, the survey organization, and also for the government we have Badan Statistik, and they employ the statistician that are needed to interpret the data that they use. They have the many programs, okay, from the governments, because the government needs the data, of course. So they need, for example, for Indonesia, for a certain province, how about the poverty level? Okay, so how about the jobs, the job applicants, and then how about the employment and so on. So they need the data from the people. That's why the statistician plays a big role. And then the programmer. So become a programmer, this is possible because in the statistics you have studied a lot from math, and you have the computer science skills, so that will be good and efficient to be the programmer. And then also to become lecturer. Okay, so if you excel in the statistics, and during the course you can understand and you can teach other people, so that why not, you can be the lecturer. Okay, to become lecturer, you can you can explore, you can do research and so on. Okay, so there's a few careers, but there are of course more than these careers in the world that you can do after graduating from a statistical college major. Okay, so now the last section is university. So what are the best university having this degree? If we see from the international university from abroad. So it is MIT, the Harvard University, Stanford University, University of Cambridge. Okay, so they have a good rating of for statistical college major. Okay, so they are good in statistics. And then in Indonesia, you can find some universities like IPB, there's ETS, and then Universitas Gadjah Mada, the Universitas Indonesia. So they also have the college major to study about the statistics. And then there's also in the Sekolah Kedinasan, for example, they have for the statistic, STIS, ya, Sekolah Tinggi Ilmu Statistik. So you can learn more about statistics. So as the conclusion, if you like math and you like the data, then you can collect the data and you want to analyze the data. After that, you can predict for the future, so you can make your hypothesis and guess for the future. Then you are suitable for this college major, or it's called as the statistics. See. So in my university, in Middle East Technical University, there was the statistical department. So they are near the math department. So I saw that many math department students, they also take the free elective course from the statistics department. So it is really the knowledge or the from the statistics, they are also really useful. So other department, they also take the statistic course. All right, so thank you very much for your attention for today's webinar. So if you have any question, you can ask through the chat box, or you can email me later on. And for all of you that have participated this webinar, you will get the e-certificate they will send today to your email. Please check your email. And then let me read a question here. There's a question from your friend, from the participant. The question is, okay, where I can get a job after graduating. Okay, so I have explained this one, the jobs or the career that you can get. Basically, you can get any job in any institution that need the statistical skill from the employee, but you can find like in the large corporation or in the large companies, so they need the statistics. Okay, and then that's it. If you want to look at for the specific one, you can study in the government sector, like in the Badan Pusat Statistik, or then you can study in other, for example, in the LSM, in the survey organization, and you can learn more about statistics. But basically, in the research, in the science, in the industry, in the they need the graduates from the statistics, okay, because they need the data. So in everywhere, in the business, in the industry, education, we have data. Okay, so how to make the data useful and meaningful, and to how to obtain the new data, and how to make it useful for others. Okay, so it is like the data scientist. But for the statistics, they have the more wide sector that they can work. Okay, thank you very much for your attention for the question. Don't forget to fill the evaluation form. Okay, so I hope that everyone is doing well in this weekend. Okay, thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.